And now it's time for Gary's Games.
Oh, yeah.
And Ray, you're joining us for the games, are you, sir?
Of course.
So it's so we're gonna go clockwise. Now, Jeff, I don't want to put it on you to start. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come up with a funny or a silly premise. I'm gonna say, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest? So yeah, I'm gonna start talking about that. When Ahmed hits the buzzer, whatever I said last is now the start of the new sentence. So if I said something like, I don't know, there's beef in my pocket or something like that, but that has to be the beef in my pocket has to be the new thing, and then the other person will just riff on that. This is a difficult game, so we'll see how we do. And if anyone gets confused, just let me know.
If anyone gets confused, it will be hilarious. Don't worry.
Yes.
Just as long as it's entertaining. That's the whole point.
One second, guys. I just got to go get some water.
Hydrate or dehydrate, that's what I say.
I'm going to start. Entertaining. If animals could talk, I think that
we're going counterclockwise or clockwise.
I'm going to say, so on my screen, it's going to go me, then Jeff, then Annie, then Ray, then Joe. Is that what it looks like on everyone else's screen?
No, Ray's on my left.
Ray's on my left.
Hey, I got your left. What can I say?
On your left.
Wait, that can't be right. We're streaming.
Yeah, we should have the same.
Hold on, Gary.
We should all have the same.
It should be Joe after Annie.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yes, you are correct. That was my mistake. I know directions. Okay.
See, Gary was the only one that followed directions during that little break and actually smoked crack in between.
Yeah.
I smoked so much crack. Okay, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Here we go. I think if animals could talk, they would all be pretty polite.
Sorry.
No, yeah. I think that the chicken would be the rudest. The chicken is the kind of animal that would walk up to you, smack you in the face, and then accuse you of doing something wrong. That's what I think a chicken would do. So I think of all the animals that could talk, would be the rudest, a chicken, because I mean, what they're going to do is they're going to get in your car. They're going to poop everywhere.
It was everywhere. The poop was like, okay, so I had to clean it up, of course. And Grandpa just wouldn't stop screaming the entire time. And like I had a headache. I didn't have very much sleep that morning. So I know it sounds kind of mean, but I had to stuff a sock in his mouth.
I had to stuff a sock in his mouth, officer, because he was saying something very rude about my mother, and I did not know that he had a heart condition. I didn't know that he had recently recovered from pneumonia, and
I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
He had recently recovered from pneumonia. How could I know he had recently recovered from pneumonia? I thought he died of pneumonia, but it turns out that he actually died due to bullets and some falling. I had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that at all. I was not involved.
He wasn't involved at all. I had no idea what was happening. To be honest with you, I think it was my grandmother who made a pie, and she made it for me, but he ate it. And the next thing you knew, he wound up like that with the sock in his mouth. And it wasn't even his good sock. It was the one he used for, well, I won't go into that. Okay.
I'm going to continue on. I won't go into that. Never. You can't make me. You can do what you want to me. You can stick things up my butt, up my nose. I won't go into that. And no matter what you do, where you bring me, or what you say to me, I will never do it. You know what else you can do to me? You can take my fingernails and you can shove them up my own butt. I'll do it for you. I will do it for you if that's what you need.
Well, so if that's what you need, I guess we have a bunch of it in stock here, but I personally prefer the anti-personnel. I don't do a lot of shooting through metal plates and stuff. I like to break into the house and, like where their soft bits are already exposed, right? Like
Where their soft bits are already exposed, that's where you want to aim. Because, paintballs, they really sting a lot. And if you can bring a little tear to your opponent's eye, it'll really be distracting to them. And you could probably get several more shots in. Okay? All right. Now, Team Windmill Falls Middle School, I want to see a show of.
Team Windmill Falls Middle School. It is up to you to save the known world. You've read Ender's Game, and now you get to live it. So we're just going to tell you outright that we've put bugs in the back of your necks, and we're going to be watching everything you do through your eyes. One of you is going to be the special kid, and we're going to take that away.
You're going to take away my special kid stuff? I'm a special kid. I know what it is to be special. I can add 1 and 1. Okay, I can't, but I'm still special.
Okay, I can't, but and I can't go southern every time. Okay, I can't, but I'm still special. So like, my powers don't exactly. I mean, they're not superpowers. I wouldn't say. Since I'm applying to the Super League, I do think that they count though, because the ability to grow one's nails backwards, I think that can be useful. Like.
I think that could be useful for maybe like, okay, when you're in a boat, you're on the lake, you're fishing, and your buddy just won't shut the fuck up. He keeps talking. I'm trying to fish here. I'm getting my piece on, So this would be really useful in those instances, because then you get to give your buddy a break as well as yourself. Just push them right into the water. It's a lever.
You just push them right into the water. And that's the only way they'll ever learn how to swim. Because if you try to do this all soft little like new age, I'm gonna breastfeed you till you're 8 years old, and then we're gonna get in the water together. And I'm going to put these stupid little floaties on you that have on those rainbows on them. What do you think's going to happen? Someone's going to push them.
Someone's going to push him in? That's where we left off, right? Okay. I mean, someone's going to push him in. I'm not going to be that someone. But I mean, someone's gonna. Everybody knows here that someone's gonna push him in. So you and me, we're just gonna walk up right behind him, nice and easy, kind of like Steve Irwin trying to pet a crocodile. And we're just gonna put one hand on each shoulder and tell him it's okay, we've got you, and just push. That's it.
And push. That's what I said to my wife, and she did, and she broke every blood vessel in her face, and she couldn't breathe out. She just. Like this, and baby didn't come. So I told her push again, and she didn't listen. She held her breath and she pushed, and all of her blood vessels, her face was purple, her eyes were that big around. And so I said, I'm gonna just get behind you and I'm gonna push. So I stood behind her and pushed on her stomach, and
so I pushed on her stomach, right? And I didn't know she'd eaten like 6 pizzas the night before. I thought it'd be a funny little joke. Push on her stomach, make her go, oh, what you do? She vomited everywhere, all over the floor, all over my face. It was disgusting. I don't know what you're doing with yourself, eating 6 pizzas the night before. What's the matter with you? I mean, I shouldn't have pushed on the stomach. Let's be shit. That was shitty of me to do. I didn't mean it. Well, I didn't mean to do it. I shouldn't have done it.
I shouldn't have done it. I mean, she was just trying to be nice, but something just took over me, when you're at a restaurant and someone tells you what your face looks like in front of the waitress, like what can you expect from me? So I paid for the bill, of course, and the hospital bill as well. It was a mistake. I get it, but gotta admit, it was also fun. Like sometimes being in a situation like that with another person, they just go out of control, and you got to do something about it.
Sometimes being in a situation like that with another person, it just kind of go out of control. I didn't know that the little girl would not think it was funny when I smashed the cake in her face. I thought we were just trying to be friends. I thought she would say, "Oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, you're so funny. I can't believe I'm hanging out with such a cool celebrity." But she did not think it was funny. She was very afraid. She went right over to her mother and she told her that I had pushed her down, which I did not mean to do. I just meant to smash the cake in her face. But she fell right. She fell down the stairs, and it wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good, and I'm going to tell you why it wasn't very good. Wasn't enough milk in the frosting, and I know what you're thinking. Milk and frosting, you're crazy. But I'm telling you right now, you put a little bit of skim milk in your frosting the next time you make it.
The next time you make it, you want to make sure the mood is right. You want to have the right music, the right lighting. You want to have a bed. That's the most important thing.
That's the most important thing. Your beautiful face. Your flashing eyebrows. Let me put a bit of mascara on there. That's the most important thing, the eyes you see. I want to look into those eyes. I want to see the world. I want to see the universe in your eyes. That's the most important thing, okay? Now, fucking don't move! I'm taking the picture right now.
I'm taking the picture right now. And it's gorgeous. The sun is shining. The horizon is a deep vomit orange. And I can't believe it. I can't believe that I'm witnessing all these wonderful colors, macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is my favorite. But if you don't have that, it's okay. I also like SpaghettiOs. But if you don't have macaroni and cheese or SpaghettiOs, I will have to fire you and hire a new nanny.
I'm guessing the bing, bing, bing is that we're done?
I'm sorry.
No,
No.
It means Ahmed likes it.
and
Okay.
he's getting points. That's
Okay. I got confused. I'm sorry. So it's I'll hire a new nanny. Is that what it was?
I think so.
Okay.
I will fire you and hire a new nanny.
I will fire you and I will hire a new nanny. I tell you right now. You ain't gonna tell me this stuff again. I come home and there's just shit everywhere. We're going right around full circle again. Shit everywhere. It's on the walls.
Shit everywhere. You think this nanny's going to work? I say no nannies. We need an au pair. We need somebody with au pairs of
all right.
A pair of watermelons, and I'll have 6 apples and 17 bananas. And now I don't want any more or any less bananas. The rest I'm okay with. I need 17 bananas. If the order is incorrect, look at me. If the order is incorrect, I will bite you. Like multiple times. I'll come to your house. I'll bite your family. Now, just know that that's going to happen if I don't get 17 bananas.
So if I don't get 17 bananas, I have to explain something to you. She's going to be very angry with me.
She's going to be very angry with me. Okay. You just need to be ready to take that in without being reactionary.
You need to take that in without being reactionary. You need to be calm and level and steady. Just empty your mind and let it all
bleed away as your cracked skull hits the floor. Don't think about anything. You won't be able to. Just let it all flow. And in the end, you will have blessed silence and the most serene peace you've ever felt before. You'll never have a problem again. I promise you.
All right, that is the horn. Okay, I think we got the horn last time, but that's okay. We did one more roll.
Did we?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. from now on, the horn is the end, right? That was your intent,
Yeah,
right?
it must be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did we learn today? We're very dark people, I think.
Yeah.
We have a sense of
And
humor.
sexual. We're dark and
Yeah.
sexual.
I go to
We're all
buds way
deviants.
too often.
Yeah, and we like to pick on old people, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and we're gonna fire the nanny.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Fuck her.
We're just bad
Fuck
people.
her, man.
You're
That's why she's getting fired. What do you think?
Diminishing returns.
Dude, you know how many bananas she gave me? 15.
Oh.
Fire
Yeah.
that bitch. Get her out.
Yeah. Get her out of